Let's take a look at what happened today with Tesla. We closed at 308.58, up $13.44. That's 4.55%. Post-market, we are down by 58 cents. So let's take a look at the facts and let's try to profit from those facts. So Tesla is into a downtrend. Downtrend. Let's never forget that. We were into a bullish channel not too long ago. Then we started to go into a congestion zone. Then went outside of the bullish channel. We were officially only in the congestion zone. Then we had the break last week, big short, which was quite profitable, if I may say so myself. So this was a nice move down. That happened last Thursday. Then on Friday, we had a move up. Let's go on the 1 hour chart. So we had a little bit of a move up on Friday, but this was basically a dead cat bounce. This morning, we had identified 295. Below 295 is a short, above 305 is going long. So we opened lower today. We opened quite low, so we gapped down. So when there's a gap down on a short, it could pull back, which it did pull back a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Then 295 became our stop loss. It was our trigger down, but it was our stop loss up. So let's switch on the 1 hour chart. So that 295 held nicely, but not enough. This is the open of the day. We opened down, gapped up very quickly. Then 295 was a hard one to break. It was a hard one. Boom, boom. We broke it a little bit at around 11 o'clock, then caved in. We stayed basically above 295, so the fight was really strong. Then went up to the resistance, came back down. Then we went outside of the bearish channel. So this is the bearish channel on the 1 hour chart. And the rest of the day changed a little bit. So we are no longer inside this bearish channel on the 1 hour chart. We just came outside of it. So outside the bearish channel. And what are our rules? In order to go long, we need to be outside of a downward channel. So this is the downward channel we are in. We need to be outside of it, which happened at 130. So at 130, outside of the bearish channel, then we could get stuck into a congestion zone. Okay, it's still the same congestion zone, 305 and 295. This is the congestion zone. Boom, which happened at the last hour. Last hour or last 30 minutes. We broke outside 305, so no longer inside the congestion zone. And also we have stochastic over 60. That's our 3 rules. In terms of the drawback, we have DMI that's a little bit too reddish negative yet. Maybe it just has not turned and maybe it's going to turn. So that's a little bit of a drawback. Stochastic up a little bit towards the end of the day, but we are still at 17.15. It would have been better if VIX had just stayed flat, but it went up a little bit, but that did not prevent Tesla from going higher on the last hour and even before that. Nothing's perfect. We cannot have all of our things. It's all about placing bets, and some bets are more risky than others, so you can put just a little bit less money in and you can just stay out also. But you need to have reasons to buy something. You need to have reasons. If it's just about emotions, if it's just about feelings, I feel this is going to happen, that's the worst place you can be, because feelings are based on nothing, impressions and stuff like that. So you need to have some objective criteria. And even with all that, you won't win all of them. I'm back in above 305 with stochastic over 60. No DMI though. I am back in, and 309 is the current resistance. We crossed it during the day and caved back in. So 309 is a little bit of a hurdle, and 313 is also a bit of a hurdle. This needs to be managed well. If it goes lower than 305, I'm out. So this is going to be pretty much even Steven. So hopefully we are going to go up to 326. So that would be the best case scenario. We break 313, we go up to 326, and we are going to be still into a downward trend. Let's just be clear about that. On the daily chart, we are bearish into this bearish channel. So any move we are going to see right now on the 1 hour chart are just short-term moves in terms of a day or two. The 1 hour chart is more for the day traders, and the daily chart for the trend aware investors, it is hard to advise to buy right now because we don't know when this channel is going to last. If you have faith in what is going to happen this week, June 12th, in Austin with FSD, that's another department. Faith is a different department than my department. My department is the current trend. The current trend is down. Yes, we seem to be having a little bit of a move up. There are no signals on the daily chart. On the 1 hour chart, yes, we have one. Let's make sure that we always wear the right hat. On the 1 hour chart, we have a buy signal and we have some hurdles, and maybe we are going to get 326. On the daily chart, if you are a trend aware investor, personally, I would not put anything more into it because there's no buy signal on the daily chart and there's no continuation. We are going down on the daily chart. Let's take a look at the rest of the market. So VIX a little bit higher today. We are up 0.37, but we are still at 17.15. So at least this is looking pretty good. And this move up right here that we just had happened without stochastic. So without stochastic over 60, we should not believe any move up we see in any charts on any time frames. We should not be believing this little bit of a move up that we had. So there's some chance that tomorrow we could be a little bit lower with the VIX, which would help Tesla. Let's take a look at Dow Jones. Dow Jones, look at this. Super close to breaking 42,822. This is incredible. Really, something is holding it back. Once it's going to break, this is going to help everything. VX continuing. Nice stochastic, nice DMI, that's fine. This is good. NASDAQ also full steam ahead, except that there is not much steam. We are going to have to come close to 122 to see what is going to happen. But so far, this is continuing okay. Russell had a nice move today, so now we are coming to the real big resistance at 21.49. So we just above during the day, and now it's coming back. We closed back underneath today. The markets are doing pretty good. Let's take a look at the heat map of the market. Pretty much even Steven. Now we have some red, we have some black, we have some green. Let's take a look at some Tesla news that we are getting piped into our Discord server. Tesla stock reverses higher as robotaxi test poised to start this week. Also, stock market today, S&P 500 down, NASDAQ edge higher as US and China reboot trade talks. So hopefully this is going to come to an agreement. Tesla downgraded to neutral from outperform at bear with an unchanged price target of 320. We are close to that 320. And of course, Tesla's best cheerleader, Cathie Wood's stock picks predict $2,600 for each Tesla share in 2030. So we might all be dead by then. So we'll see if it comes true. If it comes true, we are going to see it. We are going to see it on our lines. We are going to see it cross resistances. So yeah, daily chart, we are still bearish. On the 1 hour chart, yes, we are having a little bit of a move. Let's see if we can make money a little bit on the short term. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.